opening comments.
I was very proud of this team. I mean, we've had several kids walk away from this program this year. Some major injuries. We've had 6 or 7 different lineups, kids in different positions. Really had to shuffle things around. And the one thing that never changed was effort and heart. They never lost track of what this team could do if we figured out the lineup and got healthy. And you saw this weekend, all year we talked, we haven't played our best softball since Georgia. And you saw this weekend everything kind of coming together and what we're capable of doing. I think we're just seeing a very fine edge of, hey, where we're going from here. Good days are still ahead of us.
Kevin, do you want to talk about your hitting this weekend?
Well, actually, my team really picked me up yesterday and didn't have a really good day at the plate yesterday, so it was the team that backed me up. And then today, someone's got to get it done, and today was my day.
There you go.
Well, the thing is that the gradual process, you had the jitters in game 1, got a little bit better, a little bit cleaner, and then the second inning, and then some.
Well, you know, if you look at our history, we've always hit well in these tournaments. And we talked about, hey, being the lowest ranked offense in the tournament. And I think that meant a little bit to them. And today you saw us swinging free at the right pitches and just relax and playing. I didn't see any jitters at the plate today. We had the one inning after they scored a bunch, they took off. Besides that, we were locked in every at bat looking for our pitch. And you saw hands just going clean through the zone and the backside firing hard. And there are swings all day long.
And the thing is, or something, because I don't think you wanted to stay out here or something in this weather any more than you had to. It seemed like or something you followed through or something and kept the at-bats and didn't give away at-bats or something from beginning to end either.
Yeah, they were on a mission today. We talked about this is a one-day tournament, or one game today. Chicago wanted to have that dugout because that way they had to switch if they won game 1. And, that was kind of a slap in our face, saying, "Hey, we're just going to stay here because we're going to be in game 2." And we pulled our kids aside and said, "Hey, there is no game 2. We're doing it the easy way, this whole tournament. And if we win that first game, great position we're all weekend." And you saw a lot of urgency out of this team, and this team's had to fight all year long for everything they've got. All they've heard was everybody graduated. We're not very good. We lost the hitting, the pitching. And kids across the board have stepped up. And you've seen seniors and juniors that were just dying to get a chance. I could talk about Al's performance all year long. How proud I am of her and Cooper and Porter and down the line. These kids just get an opportunity and making the most of it.
Well, it seemed like a transitional or something, or maybe it didn't totally come together or something over the course of the season, but then today it was reminiscent of the teams you've had the past several years.
We've kind of talked about this. This is like our third season in one. We had the Georgia trip, Florida trip, and then we came back with what we thought we had a lineup, and then that changed, and then it changed again late in the year. So we talk about Team 31 and a half because it's been so many different teams this year. If you check our stats, this is the longest number of games we have the same lineup in a row. So we're still getting comfortable. So many kids playing new positions. But again, every day in practice they show up, they work hard, they try to get better. There's never been any issues chemistry-wise. Everybody's putting the team in front of themselves. There's no hidden agendas. And they're much more hungry this weekend than teams in the past have been at this point.
Allison, you want to talk about what it meant to you to get back as a senior to the NCAA tournament and maybe your whole group of seniors?
Personally speaking, it was one of the coolest feelings. I don't know if you saw the video that's on Twitter, but we all went ballistic when we found out that we made it in. But I know personally, I've waited 3 years to finally start, and the fact that we got in just blows my mind. I'm so happy about it.
And Allison, not too far away. You're from not too far away from here, East Noble grad, and to do it close to home, and then to kind of overcome what you had to overcome playing behind Carly to finally get your shot, and then you were shuffled back and forth based on issues that you had to take care of or something. How satisfying is it to finally contribute in a big way or something to a team that's been pretty strong for a number of years?
My only thought process through this entire thing has been what's for the betterment of the team. Whether it's, am I going to play out in the outfield, am I going to play short, do you want to bench me? I don't care as long as I'm helping out the team.
And that was the edge across the board, and that's why we're still playing.
And probably same goes for you, Catherine, or something, probably a similar boat. You played a lot as a freshman. You're respected for handling pitchers or something, but knowing Coach D or something, your bat better come through to give yourself a bigger opportunity or something. What does it mean to have a day like this or something? Or maybe the last month that you've gotten going and played DP.
It's meant a lot to me. I mean, it's all about hard work. Hard work really does pay off, and you just got to keep working and do what's best for the team. And if my number's called, I'll try my best.
The great thing about Catherine is you watch her and every day practice go head to head, and you can never tell by attitude who's playing or who's not playing. They get along, they're good friends. You don't see it too many athletes that are fighting for the same spot, work together as well as they do. And there's never been if you or it's me, it's always we, and we'll find a way to help this team win games.
And just the thing is this, and you talked about her somewhere from last year, somewhere the hunger wasn't quite there after the 2014 year, and then just got in with all the personnel things and juggling things around or something. The foundation was still there regardless of what happened. Or something. Talk about it.
Well, no one knew coming in what we had coming back. You know, a lot of the sophomore class didn't play last year as freshmen.
Yeah.
We knew we had some very good athletes in the lineup. We just had to find who went where and how they worked together. And we knew it could be a feeling out process. And we made our schedule this year knowing, I told my parents for the year, we might win 12, we might lose 12, 15 games. By the end of the year, we're ready. And you see exactly our schedule. We got us the at-large bid. We played so many big games. And this was, you know, we saw teams all year that were better. No offense to these teams, but I thought we were more talented. It wasn't like this was a big step up for us. And they just knew we had to take pitch by pitch, inning by inning. And, you know, these kids don't take it for granted because they've had to wait so long to get this field.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, or something, your schedule and what you did with it was probably the reason why you are here. And I mean, probably the biggest one example why the pause at Illinois Wesleyan or something.
Yeah, I mean, we talk. We look at how the season to go. You know, we can schedule. No offense, I think we can get 30, 40 wins a year if I want to pick that schedule. Out of there to be almost 500 and be tested and play the best teams in the country and find out. And I knew this ball club well enough that we could do that, and we were going to be fine. And we played so many 2-1, 1-0 ball games against really good teams early that really kind of showed where our character was. We got back and we said, hey, as long as we stay healthy, and we weren't healthy for a while, but we're going to be fine down the stretch. And we knew our conference was going to be better this year. We knew it was going to have to be us or Alma to go through, you know, their pitching staff. And I told them last week, hey, if we had to lose one tournament, I picked the conference tournament and win a regional.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very satisfied with the way these kids have fought all year long. Yeah, can't take away from them what they've done.
Yeah, and how important was it to play from ahead in this situation? Because the thing is, it seemed like it's coming around or something, but you're able to power through things or something after one loss or something. Here, it wasn't probably quite as easy, but how important was it to win right away or something instead of coming with a younger group?
Well, we've never really won the first game. We've always taken the long route. So I thought they were mentally locked in day one. We were a little jittery day one, but they made big plays, and I just trust them to go out and do things. And you saw some of the aggressive things they did without being told, some of the base running, some of the plays they made. They just played. And at this point, all you can ask your kids is to go out and just play. Don't be robots. Don't wait for us to tell you what to do. Just trust your instincts. And they did that today and throughout this tournament.
And probably that second inning, does that go? Because I think their starter or something had some crappy stuff or something, some pitches, got some strikeouts. But then she started getting out of the zone, and that probably patience dictated that inning.
Well, I thought they smelled blood early. They did a good job of controlling emotion, and they weren't chasing that, which they shouldn't be. They'd be in trouble. They got ahead in the count. Patient when they got there, they swung hard with a purpose. When we do that, we're pretty good ball players.
Well, I guess keeping the emotions in check. You've got the first one in the first inning, but you have your emotions in check or something. You thought to get to the second inning when you did the damage that you did.
Yeah, definitely. You didn't get ahead and go out. We've done it. Put the foot down and say, let's just finish this early. And you could see it in their eyes. They were ready to finish this in one game. And they knew, hey, we maybe finish this in 5 and get out of this weather and enjoy the day.
Yeah, And Catherine, have you hit 2 home runs in an inning before?
Not even ever 2 in one game in my career. And
What are you waiting for?
and it just happened. I was going for a base hit because I knew yesterday the team had picked me up, and today I was going to get a base hit.
Yep, it looked like there's something else in the way the swung the bats or something. I think the aggressiveness on the base paths or something, that started snowballing or something on top of the bats or something. What was your impressions on the second inning from your view?
We're always taught we stay aggressive until he pulls us back, because it's easier to rein something in than to unleash it. So my thought process was be as aggressive as we can, and then just let it keep going and score as many runs as we can.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.